Hello. We have the same idea.
Listen, okay, I want to tell you, this is so weird. So before this, I had on another outfit because I was interviewing someone else, and I always try to change in between so it doesn't look like I recorded everything on the same day. And I said, what am I gonna wear? And I landed on this sweater, and I almost didn't wear it, but
I love it. I love it. It's my favorite color.
that is amazing. I love it.
Oh
Well,
my
we
God.
are recording already, so we got all of that banter. So I'm gonna make sure that the editor includes that in this interview because I want to get that. That's so cool. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Paula McDade. I am the CEO and founder of Stellar Creative LLC, the creative director for the Brilliant Awakening anthology series, of which our next guest was a co-author in If Resilient Was a Person, which was the third installment in that series. We have none other than the beautiful Ms. Terri Irby-Davis. Welcome to the show. Hey girl,
Hello.
hey. So, okay, I want people to first
Hey.
of all know that you are a twin. I thought that was so cool when I met her twin. I was like, oh my gosh, there's another one of her. Of course,
Yes.
every twin set is like night and day, and it's no different with this twin set. But it's just incredible to actually know a twin. I think that is so cool that God's like, I think I'll do two of them. Let's do two. So
Yes.
interesting
Yes.
fact.
Double trouble.
Absolutely. Now, Terri, if you can't tell, she is probably the more introverted, less outspoken of the twins. So yes, but she can talk
Yes.
when needed, you know. So Terri, tell us
Yes.
now, Terri, is it not true? Aren't you in the nursing profession? Am I wrong about that?
I am. I am.
How long
Yes.
have you been a
I'm an
nurse?
RN. I work for, I've been a nurse for 20 years.
Wow.
21. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Dedicated nurse, no doubt. Not one of those that
Yes.
thought it
I
was a good
love it. Yes.
idea, but you actually dedicated your life to nursing. That's amazing. I just bring that out to kind of give people an idea of, your background and things like that. But Terri actually wrote her story in If Resilient Was a Person. Now, Terri, if we were gauging your participation, like 10 was like, oh my gosh, sign me up for this project yesterday. I want to do it. I'm all in. Or like 1 being like, oh my God, this terrifies me. I would never do that in a million years. Where were you on the spectrum?
Well, I was at a 10, like, oh yes. And then I was at a 5. And then I was back at a 10 by the time I saw
Okay.
it and it
You kind
got
of
finished. And I,
vacillated
I could
between.
hold it in my hand.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes.
Well, so
I loved it. Yes.
what was that experience like for you? Once you finally decided, okay, I'm in, let's do it. What was the experience like for you?
It was more of like a reflection of what do I want to write about and what is this story gonna how's this story gonna impact others. So it
Mhm.
was really like a reflection, just seeing my story written, part of me written on paper. It was surreal. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the best way I could put it.
Yeah,
Yes.
some would say surreal. Absolutely. Because you're like, oh my gosh, this is like my portion of my life
Yes.
here on paper. Awesome.
Yes.
And
I
the interaction
wrote
as
this.
far
Everybody's
as
gonna read this.
somebody's going to read, yeah, somebody's going to read the absolutely. And as far as the interaction with all the other co-authors, the other women that you met, and just your experience in that aspect, what was that like for you?
It was really a sisterhood. I felt like there was an auntie, there was a cousin, there was a big sister in the group.
Right.
I really felt like we were all family, and it was a
Hmm.
reunion of family. You
Hmm.
know, that's
Yeah.
really how I felt. Yes,
Absolutely. It does fit. And I've been saying this and I'll say it again. Once you're in the Brilliant Awakening family, it's like a sorority, like you can't get out. You are here,
yes,
you're in
yes.
it.
You're in. You're
Yeah,
there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I love it. I love it. And we enjoyed having you. Definitely your
Thank
story
you.
was something that really touched my heart, just sharing about your background and some of the things that you've experienced in your life. Very touching, very, very touching. So thank you for being a part of this project. I'm not sure why you said, so why did you say yes? Like, what was your reason?
I said yes because the title, if resilience was a person, I never saw myself as being resilient. It was always brave, strong, whatever. But being resilient because I've gone through things and come out, gone through things and come out. So it was a perfect definition. And I wanted to just share one moment that I was, resilient. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So,
Wow. That's so
yeah.
funny because like I wrestled with, should I name it Brilliant Awakening 3, Volume 3, or should I give it a fresh new name? And God gave me, if resilient was a person, this is what this would look like. And I do believe that
Right.
each and
Right.
every co-author does embody what it means to be resilient. Each of you have gone through your own unique
Most definitely.
struggle, journey, challenge, but you've come out on the other side and looking good, might I say, looking really good. You still have that effervescent smile. And listen, I know we're all still a work in progress. Nobody has made it, a ride, so to speak. We're all still a work in progress. But I try to encourage everyone that you're further along in the journey, first of all, than you think. Secondly of all,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably further than maybe someone who is just starting out. If you think back to when you were like 18, 21 years old, look at how far this woman has come. Look at how much wisdom you've gained. Look at how much
Yeah.
knowledge, and experience that you now have under your belt. And that is meant to share with someone else. And you've done just that
Exactly.
by being a co-author in this book. So my encouragement to you is going to be to start promoting your book, start promoting the book again and telling people, hey, you guys read my story. So I want to encourage, inspire someone who maybe you haven't gone through that yet, or you're headed that way, or you're about to go through that. So I encourage you, start sharing, because your story is incredible and it deserves to be heard, Terri. It really does.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So, do you have any parting words for our audience? Anything that you would like to share with them with regard to pushing through uncomfortable situations or coming out on the other side of tragedy or challenges? What would you say to someone right now?
I would say always try to get back to yourself. Try to get back to yourself. The healing process is to find yourself again, and to always don't go back to what broke you.
Mm,
Try to stay away from. Don't go back to what broke you. If it looks like it, just stay away from it or be cautious and
yeah,
ask questions. And if it makes you uncomfortable, just you don't have to go through it. If it
don't
makes you
do it.
uncomfortable, you do not. You can say no.
That's
You can
right.
say no, and
That's
always
right.
find something that's going to make you feel better. Just replace it with something that's going to make you feel better, that's positive, constructive. Even if find write the book, write
Mm,
the story, heal from it. Don't let it consume you. Just heal from it.
that's right.
Basically, that's it. Yep.
Great, great advice. Great advice. I love it. I knew you would have some nuggets of wisdom. So, again, we want
Yes.
to say thank you for coming on and doing this little mini interview. I know it was short, but it was just meant to introduce the audience to the amazing women in the Brilliant Awakening anthologies, and also to just create opportunities, because you never know, someone may watch this and see you and hear your testimony, your story, and want to connect with you. So if you have social media or something where you want people to connect with you, would you like to share that with us?
I would. My Facebook page is Terri Irby / David, or what is it,
Hyphen.
hyphen Davis. And I have a fitness page that I'll put little encouraging things about staying fit, stress free, and it's Shine Dance Fitness with Terri. And this that's also my Instagram, Shine Dance Fitness with Terri.
I love the
So
name,
looking forward to
Shine
hear
Dance.
from everyone.
I love it.
Yes.
Shine Dance
Yes.
Fitness. All right. Well, guys, we'll make sure that we put the links down in the description box. That way you can connect with Terri at any of her social media platforms and possibly take advantage of all of the encouragement and wisdom that she has to share. So Terri, again, thank you so much for being our special guest. We pray that you have an amazing upcoming week, and we look forward to having you again.
You too.